suitcase are yours.
Happy Saturday, everyone. Welcome to the Return to the Knicks podcast here on the Sports Jedi Network with your host, PX Sports Jedi Kev, with the Michelin Chef star, Chef Dan. Tonight, the Knicks on a 3-game winning streak come into the nation's capital against the Washington Wizards. The Knicks find themselves 20-15, while the Washington Wizards are at 6-28. But before we go on any further, and we're going to acknowledge the chat like we always do, let me say hello to the Michelin star, Chef Dan. What's up, Michelin star Chef? How are you?
I'm doing good, Jedi. I'm doing good. Hopefully, the Knicks are doing just as good because they're coming off of a back-to-back. I know it was a trouncing against the 76ers, but they did play last night. So what you do want is for them to come back with the still rejuvenated energy. I know Julius didn't have his best night, but the rest of the crew still handled business. It was still a Big 15 type of night where even though our star didn't get the job done, everyone else got it done. So we're hoping he can bounce back and really showcase in front of a matchup that he needs to, because Kyle Kuzma right now is beating him in votes for All-Star, and I don't know why.
We, as a Knick Nation, need to start voting our guys in. Brunson only 300,000 plus votes. He should easily be. I mean, as much as and it's no knock. As much as we Twitter finger our asses off about fake trades, hypotheticals, we should be voting our guys in. I don't want to hear the Eddie Presley's writing the most clickbait crap on Twitter and all the other stuff and all the negativity that Knick Nation goes on one another when someone poses a trade or a post. We should be taking that same energy and voting our guys into the All-Star game. Regardless of the fact, we should be voting our guys in the All-Star game. Let's do that. There's still plenty of time left, guys. Plenty of time to get Brunson in that All-Star game, being the starting guard, as well as Julius Randle, by the way, who deserves it, despite the fact that he didn't come up big yesterday, but you turn the page. Not every day you have a strong outing. Now, for the Knicks tonight, this is a back-to-back. Another back-to-back game. A lot of people say it might be a letdown. They have to show us now that they're taking away from that stigma. They've been doing well on the back-to-backs. For the Knicks here in the nation capital, usually this is a game in Washington where Emmanuel quickly goes off. Not here right now, but again, they've been playing well in this new Knicks with the trade, where they're going back to some good fundamentals, rebounding, out-rebounding, working hard. And when we talk about rebounding, working hard, we're talking about the anvil. Isaiah Hartenstein continues to play well, continue to utilize what he was brought in here scouting-wise as center who could pass the ball well, give and go, bounce pass, seeing the players cut like an OG Anunoby, cutting and moving around with that motion. That's where and playing great on defense, having blocks. I think on Joel Embiid, he has some memorable blocks in this 3-game winning streak, and it starts with and you know what Thibodeau likes? He likes to unlock the centers who could protect the rim and the rebounding. It works into the Knicks' offensive facility as well on the defensive end, because now you see the Knicks work quicker on the fast break in transition, and I like what they're playing right now, Chef. Keep that same momentum, because the fundamentals, even if you're not shooting well, fundamentals never go in a slump.
Absolutely. And we know that those rebounds equal possessions, which equal chances. You just want to give yourself more cracks at bat, and that's all you're doing every time you secure a rebound. So, and like you say, what rebounding is, it's positioning and effort. Positioning and effort. As long as you have the right position and you're playing with that same consistent effort, then you're bound to give yourself more chances to get that rebound, thus giving yourself more chances to put more baskets in the hoop.
Exactly. And in a short amount of time, this guy got his career high in Miles McBride. Opportunities when one man, either injuries, trade, whatever the case is, he has stepped up. And again, kudos, as much as we malign Coach Thibodeau, what he always say, McBride always stays ready. He stays ready. And we're like, yeah. He's still riding the pine. I got to give it 15 points, 4 or 6 from 3-point 4 assists for Miles McBride in a short minute of time. Wow. Of course. And then we didn't even talk about Hart. Josh Hart, near triple double, going out there being a plus 40 on the floor. And Quentin Grimes came alive in that fourth quarter to really separate the Knicks and get this kind of a long and as a lazy boy chair game at least in the second half of that fourth quarter, where the Knicks got some guys on the bench to rest a little, knowing they had a back-to-back. That's what you want with the Knicks. Execute your offense, move it, and do your job individually and play together as a collective unit. And right now, the Knicks are coming in here riding well against the Wizards tonight. So that'd be interesting. We're ready to go. Vegas likes the Knicks as a 9-point favorite. Let me get the line here. I had it here. Give me a second. Knicks are favorite here. The line, 9.5 points, over and under 239 total points. Remember, bet with your head, not over your head, and good luck. This is a Wizards team with only 6 wins on the season. They have to capitalize. Knicks have, for the most part, has wins against these low echelon teams.
What are we doing? They can't get an all-star.
That's why we have to vote.
They don't deserve what they're no better than the Pistons. Wizards.
The Wizards. I like the ESPN headlines. Knicks are 3-0, are 3-0 G on an OB. I mean, and he hasn't really played a really offensive game where he has broken out, but he's doing the other things, the intangibles, with the defense assignment that he's been playing and making opportunities there. And wait until he feel a little more comfortable offensively, or starts feeling even more comfortable there. That's a nice caveat the Knicks will have. I got the starting lineups here. Let's go with the Wizards, hometown Wizards. They're gonna have Jones, Poole, Davila, and Kuzman. And I also have the graphics. Here we go. Let's get the graphic up there. That's the starting 5 for the Wizards. And for our New York Knicks, I'll put their graphics up here, and I'll get that banner. Of course, we know it's going to be Brunson, DiVincenzo, Odunobi, Randall, Hartenstein. That's the starting 5 for the New York Knicks, who have been playing well here, man. We are excited for the Knicks here. We'll get the graphic out in a minute. And we're almost a few minutes. For all of you watching along for the very first time, welcome to the Knicks here, Return of the Knicks podcast. We do the watch along. We do the play-by-play. We ask you to participate in the chat. We are a heavy participation program. Every chat gets acknowledged, gets read. It's not ignored or left by. Everyone gets highlighted and read and acknowledged. And, of course, we ask you to keep the profanity to a very, very minimum. If not, we can really highlight it. But we want to hear your thoughts on the game. We want to hear your thoughts as a fan, no matter even if you're a Wizards fan, a Knicks fan, or an NBA, a sports fan. We encourage you to write the comments. We always answer it. Sometimes we get off subject comments like wrestling or MMA, but we acknowledge them too when we can. But sometimes we got to stay within the text of these subjects. So we appreciate everyone. We thank you for watching along. We continue to grow 11,800 strong, looking to get to that 12,000 mark and beyond. So we ask you to share, subscribe, like, and of course, although we don't push for it, but we do encourage the super chats from here on when you could afford it. But if not, we still acknowledge you. It doesn't mean that we're gonna not read your comment because you didn't put a super chat, but we thank you guys for it. We love that you guys are here watching along with us because you make the games fun. Watching along with every Knick fan or Knick faithful that loves the Knicks, I think that's what makes this special, at least for me. From my personal experience, I look forward to talk to everyone in the chat. To me, you guys are now for 3 years here, family.
And y'all the true Knicks fans. Y'all not like some pundits that claim to be.
That's blasphemous what you're saying. And we try to come on as much as possible, about 90%, 95%, not once in a blue moon. Like some other people, that's their business. They're busy. But some guys do blue in the moon or they do it out of spite. But we here, because we love this freaking team, this orange and blue team. We don't want to say we had a last laugh. We're here because we love the damn team. And we don't do it out of spite. We do it because out of love. So we thank you guys again for allowing us to show you or be part and share the ups and downs of this team of the Knickerbockers. Let's go. Hey guys, let's see. You saw MJ admission that he wanted Ewing to leave the Knicks to join him in Chicago, but he never said that at the moment because he didn't want people to see that he's a sellout. They had the same agent, David Falk, Jose Melo. Back in the day, if this was the modern NBA where that was going on, you probably would have saw Ewing go to Chicago. Remember, Ewing was upset before Riley became the head coach. There was talks of Ewing wanted to leave New York. I don't think he was going to Chicago though, but there was talks that Ewing and Riley kind of had to show the blueprint, the storyline of what it was going to take, what he had envisioned, and Ewing decided to stay with the Knickerbockers. So there was talk, and I'm not saying that Ewing would have made his way to Chicago immediately. Maybe you never know, Jose. Remember that was a lot of story there back then. Interesting on that one. I'm glad you mentioned something like that. Yeah, that's totally factual. You know, Ewing was not happy with the Knicks organization, especially I believe when Pitino left. Rick Pitino, they brought in Riley. Riley had to convince and talk to him and let him know what was going on, and the rest is history. But yeah, that was talks that Ewing was on the verge of leaving New York.
I no, the reason I made that face wasn't because of that. It's because I realistically do not think Michael Jordan would have stayed that long in Chicago.
Okay, no, fair, especially the emergence of Scottie Pippen because they couldn't get past the Pistons.
Not because of any of that. He really didn't like management, and management really went out of their way to mess things up from time to time. So at a certain point, I just believe Michael would have got tired of it, probably after the first three-peat, and would have left. So Chicago wouldn't have had the lure of 6 rings. Probably would have had 3.
You're absolutely correct on that. But again, I think what helped them there was getting over that hump against the Pistons, and I'm gonna stick with that because that was I believe if we would have not got over that hump, he would have you're probably right. Would have probably seen him move.
Now I think look, you get over the hump, right? You get the 3-peat. That's fine. But after the first 3-peat, he's tired of management, and I think his father passes away. Or no. His father doesn't pass away. He just he goes to try baseball. I don't think he gets run out of the league. I think he leaves Chicago.
That is the big what if, and we do a lot of what ifs. What's up, D Ross in the building? What's going on, D Ross?
Yeah,
we do a lot of the what ifs here. Of course, as we're about to start tip off, Knicks are in their white uniforms, and of course, tip off won by the Knicks. They will control the tip off. DiVincenzo to Brunson. Knicks are going from left to right. Here we go. Brunson now. First possession of the game. Here comes Brunson. Euro, 6 out. Randall wide open on the right corner. It's good. 3-pointer. Julius Randall. Brunson gets an assist. 3-0. Here's Avila. Avila now. Here's Kuzma. Kuzma now. Looking. Kuzma now driving. Stops. Good job there. Bounce pass here. Gafford. Here's a 3 from Kuzma. Hits the front of the rim. Randall with the rebound. Randall will bring it. Here's Randall with the basketball. Randall guarded by Gal Avila. Randall stops, kicks it out. Anunoby, baseline, driving, kicks it out. Floater by Hartenstein is good. Give an assist there to OG Anunoby. And Anvil with the first bucket. Knicks up 5-0. First minute gone by. Let's go. Avila. Alley-oop to Gafford. So Daniel Gafford one-handed slam. With the windmill dunk there. Okay, Knicks up 5-2. Here's Julius. Julius Randle now. Top of the key. Keeping his dribble. In rhythm to DiVincenzo. It's good. 3-pointer. Dante DiVincenzo. Julius Randle gets an assist there. Now, here's a stolen. Brunson. Layup is good. So off the turnover, Hartenstein got it there, and the Knicks capitalized. Knicks up 10-2. So Knicks defensive intensity. And here we go. I thought they were going to call a timeout, but no. Avila stops. Bounce pass and counted and one. Kyle Kuzma gets inside. So OG Anunoby got hit with a foul. 3-point play for Kuzma. Now, I can't fault too much OG getting beat on that back door, guys. I thought he fooled me because he pointed out like he was going to call a timeout, and no timeout was called. So here's Kuzma trying to complete the 3-point play, and he misses.
Ball don't lie.
There you go, Knicks ball. A little justice there. Knicks up 10-4. We're about to, right here, just under 2 minutes starting of the game. Brunson will bring the basketball up. We're going to see DiVincenzo cutting OG. OG in the paint. OG layup underneath. No good. Rebound by Gafford. He'll kick it out here immediately to the wing. Gafford and almost turns the ball over, and Hartenstein comes up with the loose ball on the turnover. Here comes Brunson. Brunson to Randall. Randall thought about the three. Randall now picking his dribble, driving in the paint. Oh, beautiful move, but he misses the layup. He can't come up with it. Gafford with the rebound as he pushes it. Jones with the ball. Kicks it back out here to Kuzma. Spins. Floater. And he got the roll. So Kuzma. Knicks up by 4 with the possession. Here's Brunson, gets the high screen. Brunson steps in for 3, and it's good. 3-pointer. Jalen Brunson. 13-6. Here's Gafford. Avila driving. Avila got bumped and counted and won. A 3-point play opportunity back-to-back for Wizards. And that lady eating the popcorn in the front row wasn't impressed on that 3-point play.
They're 6-28. It's nothing to be impressed about.
He hit the free throw, completes the 3-point play, 13-9, 4-point Knicks for the lead. Here's Brunson now. Brunson and DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo gets the high screen, kicks it extra pass. Now Brunson in the paint. Brunson spins, kicks it out to Anunoby. 9 on the shot clock. Anunoby baseline. Anunoby, and he gets it to Hartenstein. Hartenstein going strong. He no good. Anunoby there to clean it up. Offensive rebounding for the Knicks against a really bad rebounding team. Jones for 3. No good. Rebound by Randall. Knicks up here 15-9 with the possession. Here's Julius Randle. Randle now. Randle baseline. Randle backing in. Isolation. Randle dribble. Backing in. Turn around. Off the glass. No good. Too hard. Gafford gives it to Kuzma. Kuzma in transition. Kuzma. And, that's going to say offensive foul. Wes Brunson is him drawing the charge. And Brunson was stationed there like a border patrol at the border. Here's Brunson now. Brunson with the screen. Brunson transition 3. Off the mark. Rebound by Avila. Avila bringing the ball up. He has the ball in possession. Trying to get a screen. He's trying to feature Kuzma. No. Goes back out to Jones. Jones baseline. Spins. Puts up the shot. No good. Loose ball. Rebound. Right to Avila. Gives it to Kuzma. Kuzma rises for 3. And that's in and out. Rebound by DiVincenzo. A little too strong. Here's DiVincenzo now. DiVincenzo looking for Randall now. Isolation. Randall now. Randall out of control here. Stops. He needs some help here. 9 on the shot clock. Randall again. Finally gets to Anunoby. 5 on the shot clock. Odi Anunoby kicks it. Brunson rises for 3. In and out. No good. Rebound by these Wizards. Kuzma. Extra pass. Jones misses and right to Hartenstein. So both teams are missing here. Here goes Anunoby now. Brunson on the screen. Brunson's going to reset. Randall again. Again, Kuzma. Now, almost lost the ball, but keeps his dribble. Here's Brunson coming to get it. Brunson double team. He got fouled by Kuzma. I don't like Randall holding the ball too much. He's got to go quick. Make a decision. If you're going to go with the ball, make a decision to attack the basket or move the ball to someone else. Don't stand there pounding, and waiting for the double team to come up. What's up, Daniel? Daniel joining us.
And Shakedown family. Salute to you, Shakedown.
Yes. So we have a timeout here. It's Saturday night, baby. What a dumb commercial by TurboTax. Like those two guys that buy a motorhome, a boat home, whatever.
It's dumb. And then again, a lot of the stuff they do nowadays is dumb.
Although that DoorDash wings commercial.
I've never seen that one.
They're all eating wings. It's just watching the NBA game.
That one.
Mm-hmm. They have the blue cheese.
And they do their little ritual.
Yeah.
For Miami. That's why I don't like it.
See, that's all nonsense because they don't DoorDash in Miami. What they'll do, maybe they do, but I'm talking about they'll go to the local Publix, have the best wings. All right, we have a timeout here. Doesn't mean that you could get a refill. It's still time to get a refill. It's Saturday night. So what we drinking tonight? We're drinking some Johnny Walker. Let's go. Mr. Tim Smith. Salute, Tim Smith. Good to see you, buddy. Yeah, Philly fans are a little upset because I'm mad because the Knicks blew them out. We don't see that guy spam or kept posting. What is it? Philly's the best. Philly's the best. I mean, that's what you get. He's not here tonight.
Philly wasn't the best last night. That's what I know.
Look at that. You could get a chance to win tickets at the Michelob Water Lounge because that's what they'll give you. That Ultra tastes like water. Of course, look at that. I got a Nick jersey with a Nick shirt with his son, and next to him is a Villanova Wildcat sweater. I'd love to see that.
Hey,
there you go.
In their city.
That's right. Talk to them, Knick fans. Talk to them, Knick fans. As Brunson will go to the line. So Brunson will go to the line here for 2 shots. And Brunson hits the free throw here. Makes it a 16-9. Knicks up by 7 with another free throw coming up.
Salute Tim Smith.
Brunson again for the second free throw. Nails it. 17-9. Knicks up by 8. We're at the 6:30 mark here in the first quarter. Knicks are on their second game of the back-to-back here at Washington. They won against Philly last night. Here's Jones. Jones getting the screen. Jones kicks it. Fakes it, driving. Turn around. Kicks easy to pull now. And up and good. That's the rookie, Alabali. So here's Brunson. Harkenstein, Randall, back to Harkenstein. Harkenstein now picking up his dribble. Looking for, hands it off here to Brunson. Brunson working on the rookie. Now Randall wants it. Randall has a mismatch on the rookie now. Randall at this free throw line. Randall going in, puts up the shot. Oh, almost had a 3-point play as it rolls off the rim. Randall to the line. Mr. Vernon. Good evening, Vernon. So that's on Koulibaly with the foul. Randall's averaging 23.9 points a game. That's all-star caliber. We need to get him in, folks.
Kyle Kuzma don't deserve it.
Randall hits the first free throw, extends the Knicks lead to 7, and Randall has another free throw coming up. And I agree with Chef Dan. We need Kuzma should not be ahead of votes from Randall. Not what these two, what they mean for the franchises.
It's not even just what they mean; it's what they're doing.
Oh, Hartenstein had it, and he guessed Knicks will have an extra possession as it was knocked out of Adenobi's hands. He'll inbound it. So Knicks will have 12. So they get the free throw, rebound on that free throw. They'll in and in a Randall. Now Brunson. Brunson gets the screen. Brunson. Give and go here to Hartenstein could have handled it. Here comes Poole. Here comes Wizard. Poole's gonna back in. Good job. He's gonna shoot back to 3 and no good. Rebound by Hartenstein, who came in and grabbed it. Anunoby now to Brunson. Here comes the Knicks. Brunson. Randall got deep in the post, but Randall, no handle, knocks it out of bounds. Off his knees. Wait a minute. The referees are gonna say they're gonna have a conversation. But you weren't standing in the front. You had the better view. How are you gonna ask somebody who was somewhere else? You had the better view. Either you saw it or you didn't see it. It should be Knicks ball, but the referee's asking for help. Here we go. Knicks will have it. And now you're gonna say step out of bounds. So is this a makeup call? Oh my God. I'm of course. The court ain't wide enough for Randall, as Clyde likes to say. Jones, Gafford, Kuzman, looking for Poole, stops, kicks it, almost turned the ball over, but Jones got it. Jones, 9 on the shot clock. Kuzman, backing in. Kuzman, spinning, got it. Got away with a push there. 18-13. Here's DiVincenzo for 3. DiVincenzo, 3 points. Ante DiVincenzo, 21-13. Here's Kuzman. Jones kicks it back out. Poole now. Poole with his dribble. Stops. Now he gives it here. Give and go here to Gafford. And almost stolen there. Here's Kuzman. Shot clock down. 2. Kuzman's going to have to put a nasty shot. No good. Rebound by Brunson. Brunson going to throw this long one. And they're going to turn the ball over as Brunson was going to fall out of bounds.
But they can't push him out of bounds.
That was, and I was trying to state his case there, but no call there. But Knicks make some substitutions here. McBride will come in as well as Hart, who played well, phenomenal games yesterday. Hopefully they could carry it over to tonight. All right, Wizards ball here. They'll inbound Kuzman. Now Jones. Jones stops, kicks it. Don't know who's 0 here. He almost lost the ball and turns, and he does. Anvil comes up with it. No, the ball's still loose. Now McBride picks it up. McBride has it. Now back again to McBride here. So good defense by the Knicks here. And DiVincenzo thought about the 3. DiVincenzo driving. Hartenstein with the floater. And no good. A little too hard there. Gafford comes up with it. And Poole. 21-13 here. Under 4 minutes. Here's Poole. Poole keeping his dribble alive. Kicks it back out. An extra pass to Jones. Wide open for 3. And got it. As McBride went for the steal. And he took a gamble there. McBride in down into Randall. Randall got fouled. I like that pass for McBride. He got it really quickly to Randall down low in the post. But he's got to be careful that Randall doesn't really have that high hops. He has the wide body to box you out, but not the hops for it like a Jericho Sims. So he's got to be careful with that. But Randall will go to the line here. Randall looking to add to his total. He has 4 points, make it 5. He has another free throw coming up. The Knicks extend the lead 22-16. Randall. And he nails both free throws, 23-16. Knicks extend their lead here. We're at the 3:30 mark. So we get some bench players of the Wizards. Here's Kuzman. Kuzman, floater, good. 23-18. Here's McBride. McBride keeping his dribble, gives it to Randall. Randall swing pass to DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo putting some moves here. 10 on the shot clock. DiVincenzo. Now Randall wants it, and he got fouled. So Koulibaly getting a little zealous there. Second foul on Koulibaly. A matchup too hard to handle is Julius Randle on Koulibaly. Knicks would inbound. Harkenstein now. Harkenstein. DiVincenzo gets the ball. Oh, a long three. And that's way off. And now here comes the Wizards. Here's Wright. Right now. Wright wants to feature. They want to get the ball into Kuzman. Kuzman on Hart. On the right wing. Kuzman against Hart. Now he picks up his dribble. Spin. Beautiful move by Kuzman, but misses. Here comes McBride. McBride now leading the transition. McBride going to Randall. Randall, beautiful execution in the transition game between McBride and Randall. Give McBride an assist there, 25-18. 2:30 mark. Here's Wright. Wright now going. Wright driving. And he tries. Nope. McBride, good defense. Here comes the Knicks. Pushes it. Hart. DiVincenzo. Now Randall deep in the post. Randall, jumper. He gets the bounce. Julius Randle coming alive. Timeout on the floor. Washington. Knicks 27. Washington 18. We have a timeout on the floor. Good execution. McBride getting back in that transition, not fouling, and being on top of them like a cheap. He was tight on them like a cheap suit. So Miles McBride continues to impress with opportunities to get playing minutes, Chef.
Yeah, Miles McBride, man, he's it takes some time getting acclimated, but now he's here, and it's 2 games he's stringing it along. Hopefully, it could be more, but right now, he's showing that defensive prowess we always knew he had, and the smarts that we always knew he had. We knew he was too good for a G League player. He was too good to be, just sitting on the bench. So at this point, it's time to use him, and with the ability to pay him, cheaper than quickly. It's a business decision.
Right. And I was going to say that right now, Chef. What if in this year and next year, he averages around 15 points a game for the kind of money he's getting paid, and he just steps in that secondary? My God, talk about being a smart investment is Miles McBride. Again, McBride has to come up and step up. But just think if he did, and he did that against a tough Philadelphia team. When you have guys out there like a Joel Embiid manning the paint, you have the players at the Oubre out there yesterday. They had size there, and Miles McBride in a short sprint put up those numbers. Just think if he continues to develop and give you 12 to 15 points off the bench. He might not get the Emmanuel quickly. I'm not going to limit him, but he's not going to give you the quickly 30 plus points possibility. But man, if he's a consistent player like that, and you know what you're going to get on defensive end, smart move, smart investment for the Knicks.
The other thing too is we don't know if he can give us that 30 points in an NBA game, because he hasn't had that opportunity. So now is his opportunity to do so. So.
Right. That's why I emphasize I'm not limiting him. You know me, I have a thing where I say words, or when you put it out there, you could, just don't want to put a ceiling. Always no limits. All right, we're coming back from this timeout.
Whatever. It is what it is, but yeah.
I love what Art says. I think we're a pretty good post-trade team. Here we go. Avila now. Tries. Oh, good block there by Grimes, making impact. Here comes the Knicks in transition now. Randall now dribbling. Randall. Shot clock at 15. Randall backing in. Randall Extra pat. Oh, almost stolen there. Right to Grimes. Back to Randall. 9 on the shot clock. Randall wants to get a screen here from Harkenstein. Randall driving, kick, and throws it away. Randall a little bit out of control here. Needs to just relax a little bit. He needs to breathe, relax. We'll have the lady come out. She's our breathing therapist that you see her from time to time on the channel. All right. Here's Kispert, who was in the starting lineup, now in the bench. Here's Wright now. Wright. Extra pass here to Davila. Davila now. Davila stops. Cross here to Kispert. Kispert now. Kispert, and they say he stepped out of bounds. Knicks will have it. A minute and 22 here on my end. And here's McBride. So Wizards with 6 turnovers, Knicks with 4. McBride now. Randall. Randall's going to take the 3. And that's good. Julius Randall from downtown. Knicks have a 30-18 lead. 13 points for Julius, 4 or 6 from the field. Here's Kispert. And stolen there by McBride. McBride with a pickpocket. Now McBride. Quick pass to Grimes. Grimes give and go to Randall. Randall kicks out for Hart. Hart for 3. Off the mark. Harkenstein, the hammer there. Oh, the Hart Foundation execution there. 32-18. Knicks on a 9-0 run. Trying to close out the quarter with style. Muscala now. Here's Wright. Rises for 3. Misses. The ball's still alive. Muscala. And he got fouled. Teamwork. Talk to them burning. Talk to them burning. So McBride with his first foul. He's alive. He's alive as we say hello to Agent Super Argo. So Muscala will go to the line. And he hits the first free throw. He goes 1 of 2 from the line, but the Wizards trying to keep the ball alive and does. Koulibaly to right. Muscala. Avila. Final seconds here. Avila. Oh, he slid that. Kispert for 3. Kispert, no good. Rebound. The anvil right to Grimes. Knicks can push here. Final 15 seconds. Knicks will shot clock off. Knicks will have the final say here. Randall, one-on-one on Kispert. Randall, step back for 3. Off the mark. Oh, what a dunk by McBride getting up.
He was special. What I'm talking about! That's why he's the MVP! That's why he's the GOAT! The GOAT!
Ladies and gentlemen, the arrival of the G League Westchester Knicks, McBride, making an appearance now, elevating to the Knicks. Wow, Miles McBride, chef. Yo, comment, because you cannot be just quiet there, because I know you want to blow up like confetti with McBride.
It's not much to be said, man. This kid is just... He's putting on the show right now. In a back-to-back, he's putting on the show. I really...
Woo. Yes. Yes. Oof. Damn. Whew. In the words of Booker T, someone needs a cigarette.
Yeah. Because after you do a good thing, you're supposed to get a cigarette.
Finish, after a good finish like that, you're gonna want a nice cigarette. Oh man, McBride. Man, where's that confidence? Better late than never. Better late than never for Miles McBride. Oh man. Damn. Damn, that was phenomenal, man. Wow.
Don't get no better than that. I mean, then again, it could.
Yes, this team is very exciting, Vernon. No, it's very exciting. It's very exciting. Yes, they are. They are.
So we start the second quarter here as Avdia kicks it out to Kispert. Kispert, give and go, and turnover. McBride with the ball, kicks it out to Grimes, back to McBride. Knicks facing the zone right now. Gets a screen from Achua, pulls up for three. Got it. (37-19) as Avdia is dribbling and almost turned over. Jump ball. Wizards win the jump ball. Wright misses the jumper. They miss the tip in. Abdia gets it back. Abdia, fall away jumper, no good. Muscala knocked out of bounds. Nick ball. 11 minutes left at the half. As Hart gets it to McBride. McBride calling out a play. Gets it to Grimes. Back to McBride. McBride over to Hart. Hart kicks it out to Grimes. Grimes over to Anunoby. Anunoby to Hart. Hart driving, kicks it out. Anunoby for three, off the mark. Wizards bringing the ball up. Avdia kicks it out. Right, driving, baseline, kicks it out to Kispert for three, and he got it. (37-22). Knicks up by 15. As Deuce working the dribble, pulls up jumper. No good. Muscala with the rebound. Right, bringing the ball up for the Wizards. Right, and they call McBride for a foul. McBride back in. Excuse me. Brunson back in as McBride sits down. Right? Shaking, no bacon. Turnover. Brunson kicks it out. Grimes for deep three. Got it. Quentin Grimes for three. Knicks up by 18, 40-22. Wizards missed the three. Knicks with the rebound. Grimes driving, layup no good, fighting for the rebound. Wizards come up with it. Abdia driving. Abdia rims in and out, but he's heading to the line. And Abdia misses the first one. Ball don't lie. He goes 1 of 2 from the line. As Hart has it, gets it over to Chua. Chua gets it over to Brunson. Brunson in the low post, working, pivoting, kicks it out to Grimes. Grimes, another deep three off the mark. Right, bringing up the ball for the Wizards. Right, driving, kicks it out. Wizards passing it around. Kispert driving, gets it and one. Kispert completes a 3-point play. Knicks lead is now 14. It's Brunson kicks it out to Hart. Hart, as a 3-man weave, almost fumbled, but Grimes gets it. And pass stolen. Abdia gets the breakaway slam. And Tom Thibodeau is about to call timeout. Yep. Timeout here. 40-28. Knicks lead is cut to 12 with 8:12 left at the half.
Good timeout there. Just for a quick adjustment. Like, I don't want to see when I know Clyde mentioning when OG was closer, he decided he misses an extra pass. Then he took that 3 ball. Get a little more aggressive from him, but Grimes, he'll get the adjustment. Maybe a little nerves or playing a little bit out of control. Maybe that's what the timeout is here to get him back on their focus. Yeah, he must stay aggressive and attack on defense. Yeah, I agree with you on that. Maybe that's what Coach Thibodeau wants to call. He doesn't care about the shooting, but the aggressiveness on the defense. Now, lack of Matador D from Grimes.
Yeah, I don't have anything to add there. That was all well said there. It's just like they're oversharing.
Yeah. Yeah, they was again. We were saying that earlier, guys. That was a smart move by them. If he pans out at 4.3 million for Miles McBride, and he starts playing above and beyond, yeah. We have a timeout on the floor here. We have a timeout on the floor. Indeed. This is the second game of the back-to-back for the Knicks here. We got 840 and they already scored 40 points. So the offense is on par here. Looks like they'll probably get over 50, close to 55 before they get to the halftime. So not bad. I mean,
and it's a good showing also, seeing them just coming out with this amount of energy. Randall already surpassing the point total he gave us last night. So as we're returning back from the commercial break, so Grimes inbounds it to Hart. Hart to Achua. Achua to Brunson. Brunson working the dribble. Brunson driving. Brunson floater. Got it. 42-28. 7:50 left at the half. Abdia has the ball. Abdia to Muscala for 3. That's off the mark. Brunson the rebound. Brunson bringing the ball up, driving. Brunson, floater, no good. Abdia pushing the ball here. Abdia pass almost deflected, stolen by Grimes. Grimes bringing the ball up, kicks it to Hart. Hart, Euro, layup, got it. 44-28. 7:15 here left at the half. As Abdia kicks it to Kispert, fakes the 3. Now he kicks it out. Abdia, and almost a turnover. It is. Oh, they say Wizards maintain possession. DeLon right with the ball for the Wizards. Takes the floater. Hartenstein blocked the floater. Brunson fakes the 3. Now he's driving, kicks it out. Hart for 3. And that's off the mark. And they call loose ball foul on Hartenstein. Oh, Hartenstein got away with goaltending. That's right. Driving, floater, no good. Hartenstein with the rebound. Kicks it out to Brunson. Brunson pushes it to Hart. Hart driving, layup, got it. It's Vernon. Vernon, I kid you not. Listen to JJ Redick one day. Listen to JJ Redick last year when the Knicks were on the roll after the Hart trade, and listen to him talk about Josh Hart, because it's not really like he has to be a layup specialist. You'd have to have the layup package that Kyrie Irving does. I don't like him as the politics and all that, but Kyrie Irving, the skill and him getting close to the rim and what he does, or Allen Iverson, these guys are layup specialists. Dude, Josh Hart is just hitting them with the left-right Euro, but they can't stop it. That's the crazy part. It's a left-right Euro. You see it all the time, Jedi. He fakes left, goes right, then comes up with but they just can't stop it. They can't time it. Something about his footwork. He just got it. And like
Giving
they
them heart
say,
attacks.
look, it's and like they say in the NBA, you don't really need a whole bunch of moves and a whole bunch of counters. If you can do one move very, very well, you can have a very lengthy NBA career.
Yeah.
So Knicks are rolling right now, 46-28. 6.5 left at the half. Yeah, they might. I didn't. They're gonna end the half with 60 points. Yeah, Argo. He's got one good move, but like the footwork he's using, the speed he's running them at, and you know Josh Hart is a physical player, so he's gonna get into your chest and then do the euro. It's not a lot you can it's not a lot you can do with that move. And Poole travels. Brunson gets it to Randall. Randall gets a screen. Randall driving. Call offensive foul on Hartenstein. Moving screen. 6 minutes left at the half. Second foul on Hartenstein. And Jones drives, misses. Hartenstein the rebound. Over to Hart. Hart pushes ahead to Randall. Randall fakes a three. Now he's driving. And layup no good, but he's heading to the line. Yo, 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 I love Clyde. Yo, Clyde makes sure to let them know. Back in the day, he was getting paid trash compared to what they're getting paid now. Back then, he was getting treated trash compared to what they're getting treated now. Because if you heard him last game, Jedi, talking about the locker rooms, as the Knicks build up a 20-point lead here, 48-28. Randall goes 2 of 2 from the line. 5:40 left at the half. Man, Clyde is just letting them know, Jedi.
What up, G-Ram?
As Poole kicks it out, they give it over to Poole back. Poole throws up a wild shot, gets a foul call, but threw up a prayer.
Hey, $1.3 million kicker for Randall, and Clyde goes, man, I gotta make the All-Star game. They expected me to. That's why I love the way he said it. That was great, Clyde.
Did
What
you
a
hear him
treasure.
talk about the locker rooms last game?
No, that I didn't.
What? Jedi, he said that when they did the Villanova promo in the Knicks locker room.
Mm-hmm.
So he's watching it. He goes, "Oh, did you see that, ladies and gentlemen? They did that promo in the Knicks locker room. I don't know if you saw all the nice anemones and all that. Everything was so beautiful." And then I don't know who was it. It was like, "I know, Clyde, when you're bringing something up like that, that lets me know it wasn't like that back in your day." Oh, absolutely not. That locker room was twice the size of the one we had. And God forbid you talk about the ones we went on the road. I said, yo, as Brunson jukes someone and just lays a clean bucket and got the crowd just in awe, 50-29. Kuzma fakes the three, now throws up the floater, no good. Randall the rebound. Randall driving, pushing. Randall fakes it, and Anobi gets the jam.
Oh, baby.
52-29, and the Knicks are just pouring it on.
Use the force, OG.
Jones floater, no good. Fighting for the rebound, fighting for it. Gafford couldn't get it. Now he gets it. Gafford gets fouled. .434 left at the half as the Knicks have their largest lead of the night, 52-29. Gafford hits the first free throw, cuts the Knicks lead down to 22. Goes 1 of 2. Ball don't lie. As Anunoby gets the rebound. Brunson bringing the ball up for the Knicks here. 4:20 left at the half. As Randall fakes the three. Now he takes it. Front of the rim. DiVincenzo the rebound. Over to cutting Randall. And Randall gets the layup. Tough layup. Big boy layup. Big strong boy. 54-30. Knicks lead is 24. As Poole misses the three. DiVincenzo the rebound. Knicks pushing. Get it to Brunson. Oh my gosh. Brunson with the quick dime to a cutting Hartenstein. And they call timeout. It's abuse.
Got a timeout on the floor. Timeout on the floor. Oh, baby.
Lord have mercy, I'm about to bust.
Let's go. Whew. Oh, I gotta get.
It's gonna be
I know
super tough.
what's gonna be tough. What's gonna be tough, Willis?
These guys are talking about the third seed being in place. That's
Well,
gonna
right
be
now, I'm glad you mentioned that, Chef. Sorry to cut you off there. Knicks are 20-15. Everybody's bunch. We're 5 over games over 500, but everybody, damn, it's so bunch, that Eastern Conference. And we're like 8, and we're like playing out of our minds a little bit. Yeah. That's why I wanted to add to your point. Everybody's damn bunch. Damn.
It is, and like it sucks, but we started off already behind an 8 ball because of all those losses to,
Milwaukee.
Boston and Milwaukee. Trey Jones has the ball. They get it to Gafford, and they call a foul on Anunoby. .340 left in the half as the Knicks are up by 26, 56-30. But yeah, Jedi is quite bunched up right now. But the Knicks are behind the 8 ball, so that's why, like, the next remaining matchups against the Pacers and against the 76ers are extremely important. Miami as well.
We got Orlando on MLK Day, too.
Kuzma goes 2 of 2 from the line, cuts the Knicks lead down to 24. As the Knicks are passing it around, Hart has it now, kicks it to Hartenstein. Hartenstein almost loses it and tried to force it inside to Randall, but it's a turnover. Wizards, as Kuzma gets a floater. 22-point lead for the Knicks now. 3 minutes left here in the first half. Knicks are facing the zone now. Kick it out. DiVincenzo for 3. And that's off the mark. Fighting for the rebound. Wizards come up with it. Right pushing the ball. Excuse me, not right. As Kuzma's driving. Kuzma off the mark, no good. Hartenstein the rebound. Brunson pushes it up ahead to DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo over to Hartenstein, over to Hart. Hart deep in the post, pulls it back out. Over to Randall now. Randall on the low post. Randall working, bumping against Kuzma. Randall blocked by Gafford. Blocked again, but they call a foul.
Look at the Knicks working hard. What's going on, Brandon? Brandon Schultz, salute.
Randall hits the first free throw. Randall goes 2 of 2 from the line. Another steal by the Knicks. Randall running the break, gets the dunk. 60 points at the half. 60-34. Another Randall attempted another steal, but he couldn't get it. They got the bucket. Under 2 minutes remaining. Randall with 21 points. Randall. And they say Hartenstein. Carry. Jones. Oh, I don't know who that is. Jones. Back to Avdia. Avdia misses the three. They kick it out ahead to Randall. Wizards have numbers. Randall pulls up for three. Off the mark, gets his own rebound. Kicks it to DiVincenzo. And pass stolen by Poole. Poole gets the layup. Knicks can't be playing around with their food right now. That was a bad shot by Randall. 60-38. Brunson stops, pulls up for three, and he got fouled on it.
Wow.
Brunson hits the first free throw. Hit those likes, yo. Hit those likes. Knicks can't be winning this much and you're not hitting those likes. Hit those likes. Brunson hits the second free throw. Chua back in the game. Brunson hits all three. 63-38. Under a minute left.
Thank you, Brandon.
Pull for three, and that's good. 63-41. Knicks lead is cut to 22. Brunson driving. Fumbled off as he was falling down and driving. Jones with the ball. 6-second difference between game clock, shot clock. It was 7-second difference. Jones driving. Jones floater, got it. Knicks lead is cut to 20. Brunson driving. Brunson spinning. And Knicks could not get the shot off in time at the half. So the Knicks end with the 20-point lead, 63-43. As I read off some of these stats at the half. Knicks right now have 25 rebounds. Washington has 22. Knicks have 14 assists. Washington has 11. Knicks have 8 steals. Washington has 3. Knicks are shooting 52% from the field versus Wizards 39. Knicks shooting 39% from the three-point line versus the Wizards 20. Knicks are shooting 92% from the free throw line versus the Wizards 62. Knicks have 10 turnovers. The Wizards have 24. Points in the paint, Knicks are winning 28-26. Leading scorer for the New York Knicks is Julius Randle with 21 points, 4 rebounds, 2 assists. Following him is Jalen Brunson with 14 points, 2 rebounds, 5 assists. After that, it's spread evenly. Those are the stats of the half.
All right. We're gonna take a quick halftime break. I'll come back. We'll talk a little more. Like quick halftime break. Get some refill on the drinks. You're absolutely don't go anywhere. Don't go anywhere. Knick Nation. Yo, the Knicks up big. Now they need to close out the show. Here we go. Enjoy the halftime real quick. Let me find where is the halftime program here. I don't even see it. Here we go. Let's go. Enjoy the halftime. We are back from the halftime show. Salute. We got some. Oh, salute, Mr. Dash Sheldon, Daryl Johnson. That's what I'm talking about. Let's go, Knicks. Knicks 100. AGM. What's up, Bean? My goodness, life must be much more sweeter where you don't have Emmanuel quickly holding the shot clock to 18 seconds. Salute to you, Knicks 100. How are you? Good to see you, friend. Glad you guys are here. Let's go. Agent, we have to blow out the Wizards. Yes. You don't want that nonsense in that third quarter. You know they're going to come out with a run in that third quarter. Knicks got to weather a small storm in the beginning. The first 4 minutes of the quarter will be interesting for the Knicks to have to weather that storm. But what a job for Randall, shooting 50% from the field, 6 to 12. As Chef Dev told us about those stats, breaking it down. The team stats. I mean, the Knicks are shooting 51.2 on the road again. Yesterday at halftime, they were shooting close to over 50%. Back-to-back games on the road. You know, it's different when you're at home in Madison Square Garden. You know your rims, you know your lighting, you know the gyms. But on the road, shooting close back-to-back to 50% or more, that's a very impressive what I'm seeing there from the Knicks tonight. Also, they're 7 of 17, 41.2% from the three-point land, while holding the Wizards 3 of 15. One thing that was hurting the Knicks early part of the season, the amount of threes they were giving up as a collective unit. Doing a better job. 3 of 15, that's a very good job, holding them to 20%. They're going to have to continue to guard the perimeter, in my opinion. The free throws, much better team lately shooting the free throws. They're at 92.3%. They're 12 of 13. Only missed one free throw. Very good job there. And of course, out rebounding the Wizards 26 to 22. Wizards, a very porous defensive team, rebounding team, and even on the offensive glass. Not a good rebounding team in Washington. Knicks going to have to continue to make that punishment there. They had, of course, the possession wise, they only had 2 more extra possessions than the Wizards. You know, so almost even, but the Knicks made it count there, especially from the 3-point land. Of course, Hartenstein continues to be a blockness monster down there. He had a block. Also, 8 steals for the Knicks. When have we talked that the Knicks lead a team 8 steals, 8 to 3? The big difference in that game. They did have 10 turnovers. I hope they want to drop it down. They cannot go with 20 turnovers. If they could keep down to maybe 14 or 15, half of that, and total the game with 15 total turnovers. It's not the greatest, but you clean it up. You improve from the half to half. You know how we do it: one possession, one half, one possession, one quarter, one half at a time. Clean that up there, and of course, 28 to 24, the points in the paint. Chef Dan gave you all the individual stats right before we went to the half. So we're waiting now here for it. Of course, the Knicks after tonight, they don't play until Tuesday, back home against the Portland Trail Blazers. Then they'll go back on the road. Dallas, Memphis, returning back to Martin Luther King Day on Monday against the Orlando Magics. So after tonight is an important game. For more ways than run, it's a conference game. It's an Eastern Conference game. You win this Eastern Conference game, you want to win everything. You want to win every game possible, especially how everyone's so bunched up and from 1 to 12, even 1 to 10. Let's put it that way. You want to keep that winning your games, winning your and head-to-head matchups. You know, they're falling behind on the Bucks and the Celtics, but you know what? We don't worry about that right now. Continue to win, and continue to play well. There you go. It's not the ball handling. It's getting lazy because we're so up. Yeah, we cannot get lazy and want to just stick to a lot of isolations. You still got to go what got you there. Move the basketball, a lot of motion, moving the ball around, not just sit there chugging because the Wizards, they're at home. They're going to put on a run, and we don't want to get that crowd back involved there.
There is no crowd there. I don't think we should worry about that. I know this is an Eastern Conference title. Eastern Conference. I know this is an Eastern Conference team that we're facing. I know that they're in the division and all that. I know that they're a team of professionals. But Jedi, Come on. We're babies of Bill Parcells. What did he say?
You are what your records say you are, but you
And
still
what
this
did their
still
records say they are?
they only have won 6 games and they're really bad.
They
And
are
but
a
still,
really bad team. I as much as look, and as much as we can be cautious, at the same note, at this point, at this juncture, for what the Knicks have shown us, it's now time that we bump up expectations. So now we should
not quite yet.
I, I'm sorry. I believe this is the time that we should, especially after the demolition job you did to the 76ers coming off of, and that was, they wanted to argue that that was your best win coming off of arguably our best win, which was against Minnesota. Coming off of arguably another best win, which was the Bucks and Christmas Day. So we're already building a trend of really good wins on top of a winning streak. And at the half, we're up by 20 points.
Not quite. To me, I'm gonna reserve to hold off and get it too crazy with them because I still think there are better basketballs ahead. I don't know.
No, for the Knicks, but for the Wizards, do you see better basketball for them?
No, they're only going to get their this team. This team is going to get the #1 draft pick in the NBA
I mean,
lottery.
it's either them or the Pistons.
They will. No, they will.
So when you look at it from that perspective, it's like for a team that's vying for the #1 draft pick, I'm not saying that we should be on cruise control. But what I'm saying is I now have an expectation that this team continues to handle this opponent in front of us.
Yes, I agree with that. But this is the second of a back-to-back in the middle. You could say almost the middle part of the season. It's impressive. I'm very impressive. But you got to finish the story, Cody.
E. E. Are you sure you can finish it? He wasn't invited to the table, to the dinner of relevancy.
Well, we'll find out in April. In more ways than one.
Oh yeah. By the way, kudos to SmackDown. I know we're in the halftime, so kudos to SmackDown. I didn't expect Fatal 4-Way for Royal Rumble. And what's crazy is I remember when those three appeared in the ring to face Roman. I said earlier Royal Rumble, but then because of how big Randy's return was, I'm thinking, you know what? They'll just let Randy face him one-on-one. So right there, Reddit was wrong about the matchup. Because Reddit said Randy versus Roman one-on-one at the Royal Rumble. So they might be wrong about their list about the Royal Rumble as well, Jedi.
Oh, I never put stock in that.
I mean, no, you put a
that's
little
why you
bit
have
of
to listen to
because
us.
you never know who's tossing it out there. But then because Paul Levesque and how good he is at his job, he's just tossing curveballs and not even tossing what the
you listen to this guy here. When I read the tea leaves, see what's happening outside of the world of wrestling, and put it together into the storyline of wrestling, this guy here knows. This guy here knew that John Cena was going to go to NXT for a night. Listen to this guy here. I haven't stirred you guys wrong. That's all I say when it comes to the wrestling business.
Now let me stop.
Hey, I said that like as soon as that came out on game day, I couldn't make that freaking thumbnail or that video the thumbnail quicker. All right, here we go. They came back late, and 20 seconds in, here's Jones, got it. I started immediately, so we came back 15 minutes already into the quarter. Here's Brunson with the ball. They just didn't televise it right away. Brunson with the basketball now. Brunson driving. Turn around. Oh, beautiful move off the glass, but no, couldn't come up. Here's Avila. Avila trying to go quick. Pull. Layup is good. This is what the Knicks cannot have, them to come get back with some easy bucket in transition. So we're getting close to a minute gone by in the second half. Brunson again. Anunoby. Back to Brunson. The ball gets to him. DiVincenzo. Stops. We got fouled. He looked at the ref, no call. Shot clock at 4. Randall, baseline against Kuzma. Randall up strong. Oh, Randall just strong. Bullying there. 65-47. Here's Donnie Avila. Avila kicks to the pool. Pool now. Step back for 3. Jordan Poole misses, but Avila's there and he puts it back as he goes down. Knicks gotta continue to put some bodies and blocking out. So here we go. Brunson now. Brunson with his dribble. Brunson driving. Brunson to cutting Randall. Randall blocked by Kuzman. Here comes the Wizards the other way. Avila again. Transition good. 14-point lead for the Knicks. This is what they cannot have. Timeout on the floor.
And that's where expectations come in. When we expect them to not be on cruise control, we see where these mistakes are coming from. It's not from being out talented. It's from them making mental mistakes.
Lackadaisical on the offense.
Exactly. So now because we expect more from this team.
That's why I say can't curb the enthusiasm when it comes to this team. Curb the enthusiasm just yet before we go bananas or ballistic on it.
Oh, I'm not going ballistic. I just think, at this point, we should have certain expectations.
That's why I'm still gonna curb the enthusiasm because it's not to be a negative Knick fan either. I just want to see them. They have to show us they could handle adversity or success, not adversity, success. We could tell when the Knicks are their back against the wall, they play very hard. They're going to give their all. I want to see how they handle prosperity. That's going to separate them from being a good team to be a winner, a league winner. That's why I'm like holding off. I want them to show us that they're a winner or champion is handling adversity. There's also good saying. It's easier to get to the top of the mountain, but when you're on top of the mountain, it's hard to stay on top. And I want to see them if they could get to the top. They're getting on their way to being on top of the mountain. Can they maintain and stay on top of the mountain? Winning.
And I think that's where expectations come in because, once you all right, if you're climbing to get to the top of the mountain, your driving force is to get to the top. But once you're at the top of the mountain, what is your driving force now? I think the only driving force you have is the expectations to consistently be on the top. That's what keeps you going, is the fact that, hey, when we come out every night, us fans expect you to, do certain things, put on a good product, fight the good fight, and especially against a team like this, don't put on a poor effort.
Yeah, and that's where Thibodeau calls this timeout. Let's see the adjustments here. Let's see this adjustment coming off of this timeout when it comes to the Knicks as we're coming back from the timeout right now. Knicks up by 14. All right, waiting for them to come back from this timeout. A game that I'm looking at, it's in front of me, just the score. Boston and Indiana. Boston with a 71-62 lead. I'll give you that as we go on later on, as Brunson will bring the ball. So 13-2 run for the Wizards. DiVincenzo, and that was tipped. And that's another turnover. Knicks getting sloppy. Lackadaisical passing. They got to continue to have that umph, especially off for a timeout. That's not good. Here's Jones. Jones will bring the ball. Knicks needs to transition. Need a defensive stop with transition dunk here to get him going. Kicks it out. Avila for 3. And he hits it. That's a 3-ball. 11-point lead. Randall on Anunoby for 3. And he nailed it. He answered that textbook execution. Here's Kuzman answering, and Kuzman answer it. So both teams exchanging buckets. Back to 10 now. Brunson with the basketball. Brunson now. Brunson getting the high screen. Gives it to Randall. Randall driving. Randall going strong. No good. Gafford. Here's Poole. Avida. Avida, Euro stepping. And they're going to say offensive foul. And that's him. He wants to challenge it. Yeah, go ahead. Tell your coach to be stupid to challenge. Brunson leads the league in freaking charges, you moron. Go ahead, challenge. They won't, of course, they don't elect to challenge. Here's Anunoby. Brunson now. Brunson. Shot clock at 14. Brunson's going to take a three. Brunson hits the front of the rim, right to the hands of Tyus Jones, and wide open a Poole. He leaked out. 8 now. The lead has been cut. Here's a 3-ball by DiVincenzo. In and out. Gafford with the rebound. That was, here you go. Momentum for the Wizards. Avida. Back over. Kuzman for 3. That's no good. Rebound by Harkenstein. Here goes to Brunson. Here's Brunson. Brunson. And that's no good, too. The rims feel different in here. Nothing going in for the Knicks. Oh, Poole got away with a travel. Kuzman. Oh, he hit it. He traveled I saw more skating on this court than a skating ring. My God. Timeout on the floor. They're within 6.
He can't move a foot. How do they?
I wonder if that could be challenged. No, I don't think it could.
Nah, it can't be challenged. You can't make them make a call when they were supposed to. You can't, like, it opens up a can of worms, Jedi. It really does. If you can challenge something like that, then it'll open up a can of worms.
Man. We have the timeout on the floor. Timeout on the floor.
Oh my God.
And a couple shots in and out. Those rims on that side of the court are really super tight because Washington couldn't hit crap on their side too. I'm one of those that think that they adjust them, those rims. What's going on, JV Bronx? They got to stay hungry and stop playing with them. Yeah, stop playing with your food. Finish them away.
I mean, but we saw this creeping in at near the end of the half. Knicks were playing, they were playing free, but then they started really playing around and trying whoopie-doo passes.
We're waiting to come back from the timeout. Go back to moving the ball and making plays. Yes, big task. That's something they need to continue doing all the game, regardless, and maybe down to the last 4 minutes. If you're up by 15 or 20 and you want to play isolation just to eat clock, I could see that. But yeah, I agree with you on that. Why do they teams tend to do that a lot? Stop the ball movement. It's working. Teams cannot
They just
contain
want to
you.
clock from the minute they have a lead versus what you saw the Knicks, like the clear night and day difference when they had the energy versus the 76ers, and you could run it up on them, you defeat them morally versus this.
All right, here we go. Coming back off of this timeout. We're not even halfway through the quarter. Wizards with 19 points already. Knicks holding on. Now Brunson again. Brunson working smooth. He's got Avila. Bounce pass to Randall. Randall back out. Anunoby. quick. Actually, Brunson. That was a foul. Counted and one. They called it. Kuzman picks it up, but Avila got away to blatant push there. It looked like he was playing what you call it, musical chairs there. The way he pushed Brunson, trying to get that chair.
And they're chanting MVP for him in their city.
Here's Brunson trying to complete a 3-point play. And he does. 71-62. 9.
As they play Jedi's song in the studio. I mean, in the stadium.
What's up, Kenny Payne? There you go. Here comes Kuzman. Kuzman kicks it out. Avida for 3. Avida hits it. 6-point deficit for the Wizards. Brunson, DiVincenzo, back to Brunson. Brunson, Randall holding it. DiVincenzo catch and shoot 3. And that's off the mark. Rebound by Kuzman. Kuzman now with the basketball in transition. Kuzman kicks it. Pull for 3. And that's in and out. Rebound by Anunoby. And Brunson. Brunson now. Brunson with the high screen. Brunson snake dribbling. Brunson in the air to Harkenstein. Harkenstein driving. Harkenstein off the glass is beautiful. It's alive. It's alive. It's alive. Harkenstein off the glass. Here comes Jones. Kicks it back out. Davila back to Jones. Shot clock at 17. Plenty of time here as Jones calling a play. Wants a high screen from Gafford. He gets the screen. He kicks it, and there's a turnover. He thought he was going to Avila, but turnover. Knicks need to capitalize on this turnover. Make it back to 10. Brunson with the basketball. 16 turnovers for the Wizards, 11 for the Knicks. Here's Brunson. Brunson, bounce pass here to DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo, nowhere to go. Back to Brunson. 10 on the shot clock. Brunson, back to Devo for 3. And that's off the mark. Rebound Gafford. As he gives it to Avila. He pushes it to Jones. Jones in transition. Layup up and in. And they're going to call a bailout foul. So DiVincenzo with the foul. It looked like DiVincenzo was backing away, like trying to pull the chair out of him. And I think Pops needs to go retire already, not be an official. And of course, he misses the free throw.
Oh, don't lie.
There you go. And he goes 1 of 2 from the line. 73-66. DiVincenzo will bring the ball up. Knicks by 7. Randall to Brunson. Brunson. And we get a whistle. What do we got called here? 3 seconds. Illegal defense. Illegal defense. 1 technical foul, free throw. Brunson will be the one taking that free throw. And he gets the right throw. He gets his 18-point here. 74-66. Knicks with the possession. 5:51 here. And Anunoby to Brunson. Brunson with the screen. Bounce pass to Randall. Randall to, and he got fouled on the pass. And that's Avida's foul. Team second. Anunoby hands it in to Brunson. Brunson keeping his dribble alive. Now he's trying to get, and he gives it to DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo driving. DiVincenzo off the glass. No, misses. Back tap right to Poole. Transition. Kuzman for 3. Kuzman nails it. 69-74. Tom Thibodeau is irate and calls a timeout on the floor. 74-69. 5-point Knicks lead as Roly Poly's trying to get out of the way of the Knicks. on the floor. That was a tough one because I tough transition 3 there.
Snowballing. It is snowballing right now.
This is where Hart needs to come in the game. Oh, January. Oh, yes. One of the best trades, Derek Harper for Tony Campbell in the first pick. January 6th, yeah. Oh, yeah, Harper. I wish he was 3 years younger. I think the Knicks would have went back to where they won the finals. He wasn't the reason why they didn't win it, but he was just they
Yeah.
wish he was just a few years younger. I love Derek Harper, man. He brought in that toughness, man. Fit perfect. Just a little older, but damn. Great defender. Bradley loved this defense. Just a little older, man. Let's see. Here we go. 75-69. Knicks will come out of this timeout. What they're going to draw up here for their play. Here we go. Brunson now. DiVincenzo hard in the game. Good job. I like to see that. Brunson, Hart, DiVincenzo, Randall. Randall's going to take the 3. Randall hits it. Big shot back. 77-69, 5-minute mark. Here's Jones. Kuzman. Actually, that was Poole. Back to Jones. Jones now. Jones holding the basketball. Shot clock at 10. Jones stops. Poole. 5 on the shot clock. Poole. Jab stepping. Poole. Extra pass to Jones. Going to take a long 3. And that's no good. Deep 3. Rebound by Hartenstein. And he got loose ball foul. As Avila getting a little handsy there. And again, he disagrees. Boy, you're going to cost your team timeouts and challenges. Good thing they don't have decision makers on that. Here's Brunson. Actually, it is DiVincenzo. Knicks up by 8, looking to add some more. Hart, cutting pass here to Randall. Randall puts it up. Oh, has a chance for a 3-point play. That's what happens when you cut and you move. You'll get the ball will find you, as Randall got fed under the basket, cutting baseline. He will go to the line for free throws. Thank you for the update, Brandon. Randall missed the free throw. Which Nick has the most rebounds off the bench? I think it's Kirk Thomas. Oh, no. Anthony Mason. Mason. 75. Damn.
I know Hart surpassed him.
He goes 1 of 2. 78. 69. Knicks up by 9. Jordan Poole. Jones. Jones with the screen. Jones kicks it. As here's Wright. Kicks it back out to Jones. Rises for 3. Right, and no good. Rebound. Last touch by. Let's wait for the officials. They don't know who touched it. They're going to say Washington ball.
No. Kuzma knocked it out of bounds.
That was on Kuzman. No, Kuzman gets it. Kuzman. Actually, that was Poole. No good. Rebound by Harkenstein, but a lot of loose ball. They kept the ball alive. Where's the loose ball fouls here? Kuzman for 3. Rebound by Randall. Oh, and the ball almost got stolen. And there's the reach-in foul. Come on, Pops. Could someone give this guy a Metamucil bar so he could call the game right? Brunson to the free throw line. Brunson looking to add to his 18-point performance here. Brunson hits 79-69. Knicks back up by 10. Knicks trying to add here. And they do. 80-69. Knicks hit both. Knicks up by 11. Here's Devon Wright. Here's Poole. Poole to Kuzman. Floater. He gets the roller. 71-80. 21 points for Kuzman. Knicks 10 by 9. DiVincenzo calling out a play. Over to Brunson. Brunson now gives the bounce pass to Randall. Randall takes the 3. Front of the rim. And Hart had it. Let's see who's going to be ball. It says off of the Knicks as the Knicks complaining about the call.
Second
Whose
time.
ball is it? They change it
Second
again.
time in a row that Kuzma's done it.
Yeah, Kuzman again. What's up with Pops? Pops don't know what the hell they're doing there. These old timers refs. They'll inbound the ball here. Brunson gives it to DiVincenzo. Give and go to Brunson under the baseline. Smart. He had Gafford right underneath there. Here's Randall. Randall spinning. Randall Brunson for 3. It's good. 3-pointer Jalen Brunson. Give Randall an assist. 83-71. Gafford. Kuzman now. Kuzman holding the ball here. Gafford back to Kuzman. Kuzman now. It's going to take a 3 of his own. Kuzman, no good. Rebound by DiVincenzo. Gives it quickly to Brunson now as he moves swiftly down the court. Brunson shaking and baking underneath and almost cooked them, but couldn't come up with it. Here comes Kispert. Gives it to Gafford. Back to Kispert. Kispert now. Kispert kicks it here to right. Right. And stolen by DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo with a pickpocket. All alone. And he gets the dunk. The big ragu. Saucing it up with a dunk. 85-71. 2:20 here. Back to 14. Here's Devon Wright. Devon Wright now. Kispert. Kispert now. Kispert bounce pass here to Wright. Wright now tries to go. Driving. He's going to take an elbow jumper from no good. Air ball. Gafford with the loose ball, and he said he stepped out of the bounce. Turnover. 2 minutes left in the quarter. 2 minutes. Next ball. Here's DiVincenzo. Brunson. Hart. Inside into Randall. Randall got fouled. So Bill Pito is a cheapskate. He's still driving an old-ass car, a jalopy. You could tell he's frugal. $85-71. Randall hits the free throw. 86-71. Gafford sits. And he hits both free throws. 87-71. Right will bring the ball up. Right. He's going to retrieve. He gets a high screen. Now. Thought about the jumper. Here's Davi Avila goes in, and he continues to go and attack the basket. Good night for him. 87-73. Here's Brunson here. Avila with 20. Here's Brunson again. Brunson bounce pass to Randall. Randall now going strong. Randall off the glass. Got it. Randall answers back. 89-73. 31 points for Julius. Going to his left with a lot of authority. Here's Avila. Gives it to right. Back to Avila, who's going to take a long three. Air ball. He looked in the mirror. 89-73. Come on. So he think he's in Miami shooting UFOs with the aliens. DiVincenzo. Brunson bounced past to Randall. Quick to DiVincenzo. Back to Brunson. They're moving the ball sharp. Here's Brunson for three. And that's no good. Rebound by Wright. I like the ball movement there. They got to execute. 33 seconds to go. As homeboy is parading his toots in the front row. As you see him, like, look at me with the chick. Out kicking his coverage. Oh, almost had a stolen ball. Driving. Ulabali got it at the shot clock. Just beat the shot clock there. 11.5. Shot clock will be shut off. We're going to the third quarter. Brunson going strong. Brunson bounce past to DiVincenzo, and the big Ragu sauces it in. 91-75 at the end of the third quarter. Knicks 91. Washington 75. Let's go, Knick fans. As we're getting ready here for the fourth quarter video, let's go hit that like. Let's get ready. Let's complete the story. Fourth quarter time. The Knicks had their league challenge down to 5. They rose to the occasion. That's a nice character because you're on the road.
Absolutely. And on the night of a back-to-back, you saw, a little bit of dead legs here and there, but now you close it out in the fourth quarter. You extend this lead, bring it back up to 20 because you have the possibility to do so, and even push it to 30 and demoralize this team. That's what you can do to get yourself an early night's rest, is do your job and do it very well.
Absolutely. We're getting ready that fourth quarter. Let's go. Agent says, here we go. Nice Knick resurrection from the dead. A bit deflated, regroup, crushed them down now from Darling to pull out that comeback. Get it. Now, like Chef Dan said, build a lead early in the fourth quarter, and now you're going to see the super deep bench from Washington, and then you kick it out. You have a rocking chair type of game to close out the fourth quarter, like we did similar to the Wizards. The 76ers yesterday. All right, we're waiting for us to start that fourth quarter, ladies and gentlemen. We still got time. Hit that like button. If you haven't subscribed, please do.
Please hit that like button as we are about to start that fourth. Brunson with 23 points. Randall with 31. Randall shooting 50% from the field. So Grimes going to inbound the ball. Yeah, Johnny Davis. We got to, put our foot on that neck. As McBride gets the inbound, Deuce bringing the ball up, gets it to Grimes. Knicks facing the zone right now. As McBride gets it to Hart over to Grimes. 5 on the shot clock. Inside to Hartenstein, back to Hart. Hart driving, fall away jumper, off the mark, but Randall cleans it up. 93-75. Kispert passing around, DeLon Wright. Jumper gets it off the glass. Layup off the glass. 93-77. 11 minutes left here at the fourth. Grimes over to Hart. Hart over to McBride. McBride for 3. And rims in and out, but Hart gets the rebound. Over to Grimes for 3. That's off the mark, fighting for the rebound. And Washington comes up with the leak out to Kispert, and he gets a dunk. Timeout by Tom Thibodeau.
That's one thing that gets him upset. Those leak outs, easy buckets. You don't want easy buckets.
But
Just
that,
regroup.
you never guess whose man that was that leaked out.
Yep. Number 30.
Wait, not Bernard King.
In this aspect, Julius Randle. Hey, but he's shooting 50% from the field.
I said it, not you.
No. That's what his detractors will say on Twitter.
No, you know what they'll say. Oh, man.
I just mute myself so we don't hear me crunching on the potato chips.
Enjoy them chips. You're in that right.
Right. Didn't mean that way, Julius. Yeah. Mm-hmm. You know what? Speaking of that, speaking about you, Johnny Davis, I'm a draft pick. Where is Johnny Davis these days? He's not. He should have been playing for Washington. The other Johnny Davis, the imposter.
He's not. It didn't work out.
Where is he? He's not in the team. Not in the league.
He's in the G League right now.
But I tell you one thing. Thank God we have the consistent Johnny Davis, which is Mr. Johnny Davis here in the chat. He hits big time comments, and always up there. Never misses a game. Iron Man streak on the channel. That's why he's our number 1 draft pick, and he always gets the starting nod.
Also, salute to Walt Perrin. Because if Walt Perrin was a drafter like any of these Twitter Knicks fans,
oh, they were mad that we didn't get Johnny Davis.
I'm not saying he's not any good. He's just not working out for the NBA right now. The journey is taking a little bit longer for him. We don't know how his career is going to be, but for where the Knicks were at and what we needed,
I think Quentin Grimes is working out pretty good.
Yeah.
For now, despite of all the up and downs that we have with him.
As McBride pushes it past half court, McBride, tough layup in and out, no good. Avdia keeps it alive, pushing. Avdia layup, no good. Fighting for the rebound. Hartenstein gets it to Hart. Hart ahead to Grimes, and that's a turnover. Pass was out of control. 93-79 with 10:20 left at the fourth. And an OB in. Muscala Passes it to Kispert. Kispert fakes the three. Now to DeLon right. Right back to Muscala. Muscala over the right. Right fakes the three. Now he's driving. Muscala takes the three. That's off the mark. Hart bringing the ball up. Hart kicks it out. McBride working the dribble. Over to Hart for three. That's good. Josh Hart for three. 96-79. And turnover by the just how do you explain that, Jedi? That possession. As Hart has it, kicks it out to McBride. McBride kicks it to Anunoby. And Hartenstein got fouled on the pass. McBride with the ball. McBride and kick ball by Avdia. 9 minutes left in the fourth. As McBride has the ball. McBride working. McBride driving, pivoting, kicks it to Hartenstein. Hartenstein bump, fall away jumper, air ball. Avdia driving, kicks it out to Muscala. Over to DeLon Wright. And Koulibaly misses it. Hart the rebound. Hart bringing the ball up for the Knicks now. 8:30 left in the fourth. 96-79. As Hart kicks it out to McBride. McBride driving, kicks it out. Grimes for three, and that's good. Quentin Grimes for three, as Washington Wizards have to call timeout.
There you go. Grimes, hopefully he comes alive in the fourth quarter the way he did yesterday. Good job there. As you see Brunson having that conversation with him too. Like that, teaching him on the floor with Grimes. Good job. Even though you got something positive, but you want to tighten some screws. It's not it. I like that. I like that from Brunson, who probably saw something out there. Good job.
It's all the more important that it's the bench guys creating this separation.
Right.
Because the better they play, the less time the starters are gonna have to play. Especially on the night of back-to-back, when this is the moment for the bench guys to shine.
No, and we're getting close. We're getting to the middle of the season where we're going to need now everybody to play some minutes. Where Knicks and Tucks, little nagging injuries, bruises, fatigue. You need everyone now to start contributing.
It just sucks that we're not truly whole. You know?
Yeah. Yeah. This is a good one here in Indiana. 97-85, Boston over the Pacers, but that's 720 left in that game. Close one there. But now Boston's separating. They have a 15-point lead now. That's good for us. Indiana to lose that one, but it's too early to be scoreboard or standing hopping right now.
Mm-hmm. Only thing we could do is look forward to the schedule and who we're facing when and how to take advantage of that moment.
And Utah giving the 76ers a handful, although Embiid came up on the injury report with some knee issues. That's why that guy, he's phenomenal, but that's the one thing that scares me about Joel Embiid, the durability of him. I know that Knicks have rumors and all that in the end of the year, but man, if that was to be true, that's the one thing that scares me about Joel Embiid.
Yeah. But that's all the more important why you need guys like Hartenstein and Sims. Back from commercial break, Knicks up by 20, 99-79 with 8 minutes left in the fourth. And Avdia gets the layup. Wizards within 18 here. McBride with the ball. Kicks it to Anunoby. Pass to Hartenstein. In and out. Wizards come up with it. Passing it around. Jones for three, and he hits it. 15-point game now. McBride driving. Jumper, no good. Fighting for the rebound. Gafford comes up with it. They kick it inside. Kuzma gets it and the foul.
Oh, come on.
Randall and Brunson back in. Wizards within 12. Hartenstein's out, so Randall's at the 5. Brunson driving. Brunson, floater off the glass is good. $25 points for Brunson. 101-87. As Jones, floater, no good. Fighting for the rebound. Gafford comes up with it. Gafford kicks it out. Jones over to Kuzma for 3, and that's good. (101-90). Next lead is 11. Hart kicks it out to Brunson. Brunson back to Hart. Hart almost, and yep, it's a turnover. Avdia draw up. Brunson, they call for a blocking foul. I think he got there in time.
Oh, that should be no. Challenge that.
Challenge that. Challenge that.
My God, he was stationed there. 1, 2.
Was he still moving, sliding? Makes the first free throw. It's a 10-point game.
Oh.
Ball don't lie as he misses the second one. Hart with the ball. Over to Randall. Brunson for 3. Got it. Jalen Brunson for 3. 104-91. As Poole kicks it out, Kuzma for 3. That's off the mark. Fighting for the rebound. Hartenstein comes up with it. Hartenstein gets it to Randall. 5:30 here left at the fourth. It's Randall slowly bringing it up. Randall kicks it out. Anunoby fakes a three. Now he takes it off the mark. But Hart comes up with the rebound. Over to Brunson. Dribbles. Takes the three. Got it. Jalen Brunson back to back. Knicks with 14 threes made on the night. 107-91. As Kuzma blocked by Hartenstein. Randall pushing the ball. Randall got it and won.
Yo, that's impressive when they go on a run when the Wizards try to cut back. Look at the crowd getting loud.
Randall misses the free throw. Crowd is chanting MVP for Julius Randle. As they kick it to Gafford. Gafford gets fouled. Under 5 minutes left here. Gafford misses. Ball don't lie. As Hart it gets hounded with the ball. They kick it out to Anunoby. Anunoby to Randall. Randall driving. Randall double team. Kicks it out to Brunson. Brunson driving. Pivoting. Kicks it out to Randall. Randall spinning off the glass. Good. Tough bucket. 111-92. And good defense by the Knicks. And Hart driving. Not good, but Anunoby cleans it up. Knicks pouring it on. Back up by 20. 21. Timeout by Washington.
Somebody did say in the beginning of the game Randall was going to go for 40. Hold on, I got to find it. You guys were on fire with that one, that prediction.
I think that was I Love Pie or Big Task.
We'll get to it. I'll get to it. Yeah, I'm looking for it. I can't see. I'm scrolling. I know it's
D.
here.
Ross.
There you go. He's 3 points away from it too.
Yeah. So we're back as Brunson has 31. Randall has 37. So, Poole driving, Poole, no good. Fighting for the rebound. Hartenstein comes up with it. And Hartenstein needs one more rebound to reach 20 rebounds.
Wow. 3 minutes, he will get that, I think.
The Wizards about to do mass substitutions. They're emptying the bench with 3 minutes left. Randall for 3, in and out.
Yeah, Johnny Davis is there.
And Davis hits the layup. Brunson bringing the ball up. Brunson pulls up mid-range, got it. Davis pulls up mid-range, off the mark. Brunson with the rebound. Brunson over to Hartenstein. Hartenstein to Randall. Randall pump fakes and gets the layup. 39 points for Randall. Jared Butler gets the layup. 117 to 96. Brunson bringing the ball up. Brunson kicks it out to Hart. Hart gets fouled. As Randall comes out. Brunson comes out.
Look at the Knicks fans. Look at the Knicks fans in Washington.
And Hartenstein comes out. And Hartenstein wanted to get that 20th rebound.
Oh, they're in Washington, so I'm pretty sure, guys. I don't know. You guys follow a lot of the other different shows, so MBK should be in the house. At least, the founder, what's that guy's Sims, whatever his forgot his name. He should be there in attendance. That's cool. So no wonder there's a nice contingency there of Knicks fans.
139 here left as they rattle in the 3. They're close to that century mark. 119 to 99. Minute and a half left. Hart for 3 off the mark. They push it ahead. Kick it out. Butler for 3, and that's good.
Look at Sasquatch.
Moving it around. Achua, baseline, layup, got it.
All right, a brute Chua.
121 to 102. Foul on McBride as Malachi Flynn comes in. And Hart
Hey,
sits down.
ho, Malachi. Imagine him and DiVincenzo on the floor at the same time.
Mm.
The lookalikes.
And air ball 3 as Grimes gets the rebound. Grimes bringing the ball up. Wide to wide victory for the Knicks here.
Very good victory. There's Malachi with the basketball. Look at Malachi. Look at Malachi. Come on, Malachi. Push that shot up. Yeah. All right. The Matchstick Brothers.
Mm.
Did we just become step brothers? All right. Nice win for the Knicks. 121 to 105. 39 for Julius Randle. Brunson with 33. Yo, the Knicks did good. Very impressive. The most impressive thing to me, back-to-back nights, and you win another and wire to wire, although it got dicey a little bit there a couple times. But the way they close out in the fourth quarter, they close out strong. And again, with their second unit, as we saw a little bit yesterday in that before the 6 minute mark, the Knicks in that fourth quarter were on fire. Good job there for them and making them disappear. Indeed, Big Taz. Talk to them, Big Taz. Talk to them, Big Taz. 4 for 24 since this trade and the start of the new year. The Knicks have played, and the way they're winning in a different aspect. They're moving the ball quicker. They look more. They went back to what they were moving quicker in the beginning of the year before the trade, and now they're even taking it to another level. And you see unselfishness though from starting with OG Anunoby. I really like what I see there with this team. Back to back here, Eastern Conference. Good job there for the Knicks. No nonsense. It makes it exciting and makes you can't wait for Tuesday when this team says it's going to play again. You're looking forward to it. You're not worried about ISO, or the shortcomings. And the only way they're going to win a game if they do this, this, and this. And if everyone plans to play close to career highs for them to win this game against so and so team. No, we saw last night the Knicks. Randall had a quiet game, and they still won by the numbers that they did. They double digit lead against the Wizards tonight. Both now Randall and Brunson went off, and they totally was wire to wire. So they're showing you that they're winning in more ways than one. Different times, despite of one person having a night off, other guys step up. We saw DiVincenzo step up a couple of weeks ago, or in this run, scoring. So this team is showing you a different aspect that we have seen in years past, and you got to be excited for it. Keep winning your games. Don't worry about everyone around you, because sooner or later, teams are going to start either falling off or they just don't win or something. They'll get exposed. So the Knicks continue doing the right thing. Good coaching, good execution. Win the players in front, win the teams in front of you, and go. Let's go. Portland Trailblazer now. Another team that's having a kind of a rough time in 2023-24 season. Now you're going home with a lot of energy. The crowd is going to be in Madison Square Garden Tuesday night. Electric. Fun. Go out there and take care of business.
Yeah. Keep stacking wins, like you said. Certain teams are going to fall by the wayside, but the only way you separate yourself is by being consistent in your approach in what you're doing, because you see it's a winning formula. You're beating good teams, you're beating bad teams. So keep stacking the wins, keep moving forward, and the results will show themselves steadily.
Yeah, absolutely. I can't wait. Give you a little quick look before we leave. Boston 118, Indiana 101. So Boston beat Indiana. Continue to say why they're a top-notch team in the Eastern Conference. That's a tough one there. Those guys got to keep an eye on them, but we don't worry about them when we have to play them. And 76ers are taking a beating by Utah. Utah has been a quiet, remember we talked about a quiet, sneaky team that's pretty good, well-balanced team, 86-83, 96-83. So that's 10 minutes. there's probably a run in the 76ers, but who knows on that. Just wanted to give you that before we go off the air. And Milwaukee's down by 20. By 20. So they're down to Houston out of all teams. But what's going on? OG, yes, he loves OG. He loves him. Hey, his coming about the defense that he was there. Hey, Chef, before we go off, can you see his plus minus on Anunoby again? I mean, you want to give us other players, but I just wanted to see him since we're talking about him, his impact on the team.
We go to the stats. Plus minus for Anunoby, 11 tonight.
Okay, not as usual.
The highest plus minus
20.
was Hartenstein with 26.
I mean, he's been playing phenomenal. I mean,
Next up, tied for second place is Julius Randle and Joshua Hart. I said Joshua. Josh Hart with 24.
He probably is a Joshua. He goes, I won't call me Joshua, but my grandma. I'm gonna be surprised one of these days. Well, we win this game 121 to 105. We want to thank everyone for watching along with us here. We'll be back on Tuesday night. Phenomenal job here as the Knicks continue to improve. Portland, let's stay hungry. Of course, may the sports be with you guys. We appreciate everyone joining us on every one of our platforms. Thank you guys. Stay hungry, and we'll see you next time. Peace out.